Ladies and gentlemen of Washington, and to every corner of this nation where pride, progress, and principle still echo through the hearts of the people, lend me your ears, your hearts, and your righteous frustration. Once again, the attention of our capital has been hijacked, not by the people, not by progress, not by purpose, but by the voice of a man who cannot look forward without dragging the past along with him like a rusted anchor on a leaking ship. Yes, I speak of Donald J. Trump, former president, perennial firestarter, and now, self-appointed arbiter of names, teams, and traditions. On July 20th, in the digital shadows of Truth Social, he sounded off not on inflation, not on healthcare, not on the fragile threads holding this nation together, but on a name. A name of a football team. A name that echoes with pain for some, pride for others, but above all, history. He said he may block the deal for a new stadium for the Washington Commanders. Why? Because they no longer bear the name, Redskins. Because they chose, at last, to step into a new chapter, however clumsy, however commercial, that no longer wore a slur as its armor. And now, Trump declares, change the name back or the stadium deal dies. This is not governance. This is not leadership. This is blackmail by nostalgia. This is political hostage-taking wrapped in burgundy and gold. The people of D.C., proud and resilient, have seen presidents come and go. They've endured storms, scandals, shutdowns. They do not need a football team to revive a past steeped in controversy to earn their loyalty. They do not need Trump's decree from his digital soapbox telling them what their city must stand for. They need jobs. They need healthcare. They need safety, schools, sustainability. They need leadership that lifts, not dictates. And so, voices rose. Not in anger, but in clarity. Steve Mahoney, 62 years of age, with years of experience watching this country bend and twist through the winds of political theater, had this to say. Bigger fish to fry. And he's right. We are in a time where grocery bills rattle households like thunder on a tin roof. Where rent climbs faster than hope. Where mothers ration insulin. Where veterans sleep on sidewalks. Where teachers work second jobs. Where Black, brown, and Native voices are still waiting for promises made generations ago. But Trump wants to talk about team names. He wants to dangle a stadium like a carrot over a city's future unless his version of the past is obeyed. That, my friends, is not nostalgia. It is control. It is not patriotism. It is pageantry. It is not for the people. It is for his own reflection. When did we allow football to become a bargaining chip? When did the roar of the crowd get replaced by the sneer of one man's ultimatum? The Commanders, like their name or not, represent an attempt to evolve. An attempt to reconcile history without erasing it. An attempt to build a franchise that can unite, not divide. Is it perfect? No. But progress never is. And yet Trump, master of distraction, now seeks to plant a flag on the 50-yard line and declare himself king of the Capitol. Well, hear this, Mr. Trump, you do not own this city. You do not own its team. You do not own its history, and you damn sure don't own its future. This city, scarred but unbroken, built by enslaved hands, defended by diverse voices, survived your presidency once, it will survive your tantrums now. We must not let culture wars dictate civic growth. We must not let monuments to football outweigh monuments to decency. Let the stadium rise where it must rise, not as a tribute to the past, but as a beacon for the future. Let young boy, white, native, immigrant, cheer for a team that stands not for division, but for pride. Let Washington be remembered not for the name it retired, but for the change it embraced. Let our leaders lead with plans, not threats. With unity, not ultimatums. This is not just about football. This is about the soul of representation. Do we buckle under the weight of one man's nostalgia? Or do we step into the sun of tomorrow? Washington, your answer matters. To every man and woman who has bled in these streets, taught in these schools, marched on these avenues, you are more than a mascot. You are more than a vote. You are the conscience of the Capitol. And we, the people, must not bow to the loudest voice, we must rise with the truest one. So to the Commanders, to the Council, to the hearts of D.C. Stand firm, stand tall, and never, never, let progress be silenced by the ghosts of a game.